Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Saul. Welcome in. Thank you for subscribing for 6 months. Holy shit. I highly appreciate your support. Happy Tuesday, everybody. This is the start of Trader Tuesday, where me, Echo, what the fuck? There's an echo. What the fuck? Is there still an echo? Hold on. What the fuck? What kind of echo were you hearing? What kind of echo were you hearing? Oh, that's loud. I'm sorry. What kind of echo were you hearing? Were you hearing like the sound or like double sound? Are you still hearing it? Still hearing it. Okay. Hold on. Technical issues. What's going on? Properties. Filters? No, I didn't change any of these. I don't know why. Studio mode. Global. Oh, you're just delayed. Saul, refresh your page. Off. Yes. Okay, we're playing Warhammer's Rogue Trader. I am playing this game for the first time. I just know a little bit about the Warhammers. Yeah, Warhammers. I only know a little bit of the Warhammers. Everything I know about Warhammer. Hi, Bloody. Welcome in. Everything I know about Warhammers is pretty much from osmosis. Having with my husband being a Warhammers fan and having dated guys who were also into the Warhammers. I had attended like a Warhammer convention in Melbourne, Australia called ArcanaCon, and he was actually like oh oh my god, they're stuck. It's stuck. The balls are stuck to my head. And having played some Warhammer video games like Vermintide, well, that's more Warhammer Fantasy. And then I played Darktide, which is Warhammer 40k universe, and I did the Warhammer VR experience at the MGM Grand, I think it was, which was a very surreal experience, because when you're going through the VR experience, it's like, you know, there's a disconnect between what you're seeing and what your feet are feeling. So like, you know, there are parts of that VR experience that they're making you go up ramps and stuff like that, and you physically have to walk forward, like up a ramp that's not actually there, so your feet are still on like stable ground, or like level ground, wherein your brain is registering like a slope, and there's like it's such a weird disconnected feeling. But yeah, I'd been interested in playing Rogue Trader for a while because I heard it was a pretty good CRPG. And Sean was like, you should play Rogue Trader. And I'm like, should I play Rogue Trader? And he's like, yes. So I'm like, okay. that's pretty much how it started. So I've never played this before. So can we have a sound check here? Is it too loud? Is it okay? Is the sound okay? Is it too soft, too loud? What is it? Before we start. It's a little soft. How about now? That's fine? Okay. Okay. New game! Mains. Oh, okay, you have... So we have a Steam family. And so I'm playing his copy. So I would like to confirm that my husband does own the 2 available DLCs right now. Void Shadows, which apparently from what I heard, was it from Jesse Cox? I guess that there's a Dommy Mommy, a goth Dommy Mommy in this DLC. And then this one was supposed to be the one that he was sponsored to play, but then he ended up playing this one instead because he wanted the goth Dommy Mommy. But we're gonna be playing the main story for now. Should I do normal or story mode? Grim Darkness. In the grim darkness of the far future, there's only war. This mode is the ultimate challenge for the boldest Lord Captains who want to truly immerse themselves in the world of 40k in the highest stakes possible. You have the newer Warhammer games, but I haven't played any since the PS1. Are you a Warhammies fan, Bloody? Do you like the Warhammies? Also, Grim Darkness is like honor mode in, like, you know, Divinity Original Sin 2 and stuff. Half hit cover, full hit cover, party momentum, skill test. I guess I should do it on like normal mode, huh? I guess I'll do normal. Ah! Ooh! Wait! Okay. Okay. Should I make a custom character? Create your Rogue Trader from scratch. We're going out for dinner. See you later. Okay, Saul. Thanks for dropping in. Enjoy your dinner. See you later. Nom 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 nom. New character. Portrait. I have no idea what kind of character I should make. Because all I know about... I only know, like... just... a little bit, I guess. Like, I know more about Warhammer than the normal, like... Warhammer nublet. But... I don't know, like... what exactly... Okay, like... Okay, I see they have the purity seals and stuff like that and shit like that. So they're probably, like... uber religious or whatever. So like I don't know. Do these oh wait, what's this? I can import my custom portrait? How do I... oh wait, new portraits category. Yeah, I can put a picture of Tiri. Wait. Oh. Open portraits folder. I can commission somebody to make Terry in the Warhammer's universe. Rogue Trader Terry. Well, I can't do that right now. Can I do a Scuffy? But wait, aren't I oh, don't wait. Don't I have to like can I change my portrait midway through the game? Open portraits folder. Okay. I wonder, you know what, probably what I can do is I can make one real quick right now, and then when the pictures are actually made, I can just replace the pictures. At how? Oh, okay. So I'm doing this in the back rooms right now. It's gonna look really kind of scuffed, I guess, at the moment. We'll see. How do I open new window? Let's see. Which artwork should I use? I guess I can use this Skeb one I made that's kind of out of character, but we'll use it right now. We'll use it because it's a PNG. It's a clear PNG, so we'll use this one for now. What's a good Warhammer background? Warhammer background. Literally just googling Warhammer background. Something spacey. Warhammer space background. Oh, okay, so just not okay, wait, this one. Okay, I think this works. It's literally from Games Workshop, but it looks like it's from Space Hulk. Will that matter? Will that be a problem? Okay. Paste. Okay. And then I'll take that. Wait, shit, where is she? Oh, she's off screen. Hold on. The image is super big. Hold on. Should I make the picture like desaturated and kind of grim darky? Oh wait. Let me show you guys what I'm doing so you're not like, okay. All right, there. This is what I'm doing right now. Should I make this like a little desaturated? Okay, let's make this a little bit desaturated. Let's make it a little bit. Let's fix this up a little bit. Make it better. Tinted green, okay. Correction layer. Hue saturation. So the hue saturation window popped up, but you guys can't see it. Oh my god, wait, hold on. Saturation and hue. Okay, let's see. I can't really tint her green too much though. This is Clip Studio Paint. Hold on, where's my mouse? Posterization, level curve, brightness, contrast, color balance, I guess. Yeah. Okay. And we'll reduce the magentas, I guess. Or that's increasing the magentas. There we go. Increase. I'm doing it. Can you see it? She's turning green. Okay. Yeah, we'll just delete this layer. Why isn't it not deleted? There we go. And there we go. Is this should there be a little? Should we put more filters in this? A little servo skull? Why a servo skull? Why would I need a servo skull? Why do rogue traders need servo skulls? Oh, hey, it's my Alexa. Do you find me? Okay, Sean, you have homework. Find me a 3D file of a servo skull. Yeah, find me a what the fuck is this? What the fuck he sent me this? He sent me a plushy servo skull. Okay. Okay, are you telling me I should get you this for your birthday for Christmas? Where should I put it? There. And then we'll put an effect on it, maybe? Mosaic? Yeah. Yeah, we'll put a little bit mosaic on her as well. There we go. Okay, export this. This is just the tiny one too. I should have done it the other way around. Oh well. Where should I save this? Oh, okay. Small teary. Whatever. It'll work out. It'll work out. I have no idea. Let me check my Twitch. Twitch assets. Where's my assets? I just got the zip file. GLB, I guess. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, we'll play with that later. What was I doing? Okay. And then the full length one. Like I said, I should have done this the other way around first. I fucked up. Oh well. Where was the original file? Copy image. Paste. This is the creative process. You don't need no AI to do this shit. Just do this. Just learn the tricks of the trade. This isn't really any tricks of the trade though, so. Oh yeah, I already imported this. So yeah, so for those who don't know, who didn't see this before, I actually commissioned this on Skeb a little while ago, but there wasn't anything I could really use it with, so here we are. I don't think this actually really fits her personality all that much, but maybe if she was drunk, I don't know if she gets drunk. Correction layer, color balance, more green. Okay. And then where's the servo skull? Copy image, paste, and then delete the white space. Delete. And then shrink. You know what? Let's do a color correction on the servo skull as well. He's too clean. He's too clean. Color balance. Let's make him more yellow. Yeah, that'll do. Actually, he's not. He's not. Can I name my servo skull? What do you mean you don't know? You're the Warhammies expert. Okay. Yeah. We'll just deal with this. Save. Or not save. We want to export it. Export as single layer JPEG. Full length theory. Okay. It's scuffed, but it'll do. And then we'll save the files. Just in case. And exit that, don't save. And we'll save this as a work in progress file. And exit that. Okay. Clip Studio is done. All right. So oh wait, do I have to like replace the images? Change the images in this folder. For proper operation, do not change the names, format, sizes of the images. Oh. Yes, hi Robite? Hello. Portraits 1. Okay. So I need to rename them 001. Wait. How you doing? Welcome in. Change the images in the folder. Okay. So this is, as you may have noticed, this is, oh wait, do I need to make the medium one as well? Okay, I have to open up Clip Studio again. Again. Okay, open this. And I'll just open that one. Okay. Nah, shit. I selected all on the wrong window. I apologize, Robot. Yes. I did not know that I went into this completely blind. So I am doing this. Wait, where's my servo skull? Are we naming the servo skull Steve now? Oh, he's down there. Okay. Steve the servo skull. Okay. And export. But yeah, I'm while I titled it Warhammer Nublet, I know a little bit of Warhammer just from osmosis. But I went into this game completely blind. So I didn't know that you can I didn't know you can import your own wait, it's not letting me refresh. What the fuck? Oh my god, where'd the game go? I'm professional, I swear. I am not a professional. What a goober. No, the goober is someone else. It doesn't want to refresh. What the fuck? Open portraits. What the fuck? Oh, they're PNGs. Fuck. Fuck. I'm getting there. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just saving them as PNGs real quick. Okay. Then export this as PNG. Why do they have to be PNGs? Why can't they be JPEGs? Like, I understand PNGs save their PNGs save the quality better. Okay. Okay. Okay, I swear. Okay, refresh. It's still not working! What the fuck? It should be the right picture. I literally opened the file in Clip Studio and it was like, It doesn't want to do it. What the fuck? What the fuck? There we go, I fixed it! Okay. Close. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. This is gonna be terrible. Where the fuck is my mix it up? There it is. Okay. Okay. Skin tone. The palest that you can... Is that the palest you can get? Face. Body. Hand. Face. Where's the one with the smallest eyebrows? Actually, though, this works. Yeah, let's go with that one. Hair. This also works. But this is like, what is it called? Adepta sororita? What's that? A hair? It's a popular style, okay. Or is there a hot... Is there... Wait. This hair looks like bunny. Actually, this hair looks really cool, though. Well... Oh, wait. What's this? Should we go with this one? So fancy. Yeah, okay. Hair color. Oh. Wait! Shit. That's the closest one. No? I don't know, but are you playing on console? I'm playing on PC. But I'm playing other games on mouse and keyboard, so I really like playing on controller sometimes. So I'm playing on controller right now. I can switch over to mouse and keyboard if I want to, but for now, I'm gonna try it out with controller. It's like, oh, I can play with controller, so I'm gonna play controller. I'm normally not this high energy. But yeah, I like. Oh, there we go. The eyebrows. I normally like I normally play my games on PC. I do have a capture card. I said it probably doesn't have a controller port. I've never tried it. Okay. No, like when I booted up the game, it asked me press the enter key if you want to play on mouse and keyboard. Press the X button if you want to play on controller. So I'm like, I'm gonna try it. Like, it's a CRPG. Normally they don't have good controller ports, but we'll see. We'll see. The other CRPGs that I've played in the past I've played on mouse and keyboard, but I'm like, I feel like playing on controller. I've been playing Fallout New Vegas with mouse and keyboard, so I'm like, I'm gonna play. I want to play controllers just so I can make use of my controller rigs here. Yeah. Can I give multiple? No, I can't give multiple Ooh, scars. You wanna know how I got these scars? She's gonna be way too innocent for this world. Can I zoom in? Outfit settings. Clothes not available yet. Okay. I don't have clothes. Augmentations. I should have made Katya instead. Katya is Tiri's roommate. So Justin, since your first time in this channel, Robite, I'm Nina. The bunny that you see on the screen is Tiri. She has like two other roommates. One of them is Katya, which actually would be really good to make in this game. Because she does have like robotic augmentations and stuff. She's like an elf with like robot augmentations and shit. But I'm like, it's too late now. I'm playing as Tiri. I'm Tiri VTuber. Too late. Too late. Too late. I can't even see this one. I can't even see some of these ones. Whatever. Let's not do that then. Oh wait. Shit.
Macro cannons.
I did fine.
Heretic. Pragmatic.
To reap the spoils of the battle. Power resides in the will of the righteous.
I don't think any of these would sound like her.
That's interesting.
Gaze upon the powers of the veil.
Hold on.
Let the bodies pile.
Oh yeah, I can do the no voice. Wait. Okay, there we go. No voice. So this is where I was. Homeworld. Okay. Homeworld. Deathworld. On Deathworlds, the plants, beasts, and sometimes even the environment itself takes aggressive and destructive forms inimical to human life. Whilst exceptionally difficult to colonize, many Deathworlds possess valuable resources that require an outpost or other human presence upon the planet's surface to harvest. These harsh environments result in some of the hardiest and most resilient populations in the galaxy. Those tested and found wanting die young. Characteristics. Let's see. I don't think Tiri would be really super Death World, maybe. I don't know. Huh? She is not a hard individual. There is no aggro world. Imperial world. What? Voidborn are humans birthed in the belly of a void vessel or aboard an ancient orbital satellite. Those who have lived their lives on void ships become inured to some extent due to the reality-altering processes of warp travel and to living in low or zero gravity environments. In many cases, their features are drawn and their skin pallid. They may even have minor deformities or strangenesses to their speech, gait, or general appearance that sets them apart from others. That actually, I might do that? Let me see the rest first. Let me see the rest. Hiveborn. Hive world's population is so dense that great swathes of the surface of the world are frequently covered in gargantuan cities bejeweled with towering spires that pierce the atmosphere. Hive world. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this cute voice while reading these. Ahem, ahem, ahem. Hive worlds are vital to the welfare of the Imperium and are beating heart of its economy and war machine. They produce munitions for the Emperor's armies in vast manufactories, mine valuable minerals, and refine fuel for the Imperial Navy. Innumerable regiments of the Astra Militarium are raised from their massive populations as well. Strength in numbers, fellowship agility, low willpower, camaraderie, helping hand. Actually, I kind of want this one too. Forge World. Forge worlds are the domain of the Adeptus Mechanicus, entire planets ceded to the demands of vast macro industries, each a manufacturing super complex of unimaginable capacity and power. Over the millennia, different forge worlds have become especially renowned for their philosophies or ways of war. These are often colored by the technologies they specialize in manufacturing. The bulk of Forge World's population is utilized as a labor force, whilst a fortunate few may be inducted into the ranks of the Adeptus Mechanicus itself. We were Adeptus Mechanicus when we were playing Power Wash Simulator, right? Nah, I'm not of the Forge World. Imperial World. An imperial world is one of a million planets united by the belief of the immortal god Emperor. Hailing from hyper-technological societies to grimy, feudal populations, the inhabitants of countless worlds offer fealty and devotion to the master of humanity and the imperial creed espoused by his servants. The designation Imperial World encompasses a vast array of wholly dissimilar worlds that are, nevertheless, part of the Imperium. Humanity's finest. Ready to serve. I'm doing my part. No heresy. Fortress World. Fortress worlds are planets where entire population is immersed in warfare. They constantly train for the day that they may be called upon to defend the Imperium, a charge they solemnly uphold. Fortress worlds are established as bulwarks against the enemy. Every citizen is a soldier, trained to fight from the moment that they can handle a weapon. Combat addict, no. Alright, so we'll do... I kind of want to do either Voidborn or Hive World. Yeah, I was thinking Voidborn. Voidborn. Fuck! I can't talk. I'll do Voidborn. Born. Why do I say Voidburn? Okay, so these are origins. Okay. Arbitrator. Shotguns. Psychers? Ooh. Aren't Psychers like bad though? I'm sanctioned. Oh, okay, so I have the license. Weird ass space. Hey, Ghost Toast. How you doing? You saw the moment I said Warhammer, and you're like, "Oh, Nina's playing Warhammer. I'm go peep that." You do have your wizardy license. If I'm gonna have a wizardy license, I should wear my hat. my space my wizard hat, maybe. I don't know. Sanctioned psyker. It makes sense if I'm like Voidborn, that I can do psychic stuff, right? Noble. I already played Noble in my D&D game. I don't want to play Noble anymore. Fun fact, there's also a class where you can have Steve as a controllable unit. Are we actually calling my servo skull Steve? That was just a bit. I wasn't serious. Every fucking game is going to have a Steve. Steve, what is his sci-fi name? Steve Threve. Steve Threve. Oh wait. Steve Threve. Streve. 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 What? But it's 3. It's not try. Yeah, wait. What's 3 in Latin? But it's the number 3. That's even worse. We'll circle back on that. We'll circle back on that. We'll put a pin on it. No, I'm not a crime lord. Commissar. What commissars do? They shoot people. They show contempt. They wear fancy hats. I have a fancy hat, see? Astral Military Commander. Known as Imperial Guard. I am not Imperial Guard material. Yeah, I think I'll go with Section Psyker. Psykers are feared and distrusted, but nonetheless valuable assets to the Imperium. The role of Adeptus Astra Telepathica is to recruit, identify, and classify those found to possess psychic abilities. The most powerful, who somehow survive the rigorous sanctioning rituals, are selected to serve the battlefield. The mind of a sanctioned psyker is steeled against the manifold dangers risked by wielders of warp powers. You are one of those found worthy to serve humanity and have miraculously survived the perils of the warp. Note, damaging psyker powers count as weapon attacks, counting towards a normal attack limit per turn and gaining all the benefits of abilities and talents, increasing the damage of attacks. For example, a soldier using the run and gun ability will be able to use the damaging psyker powers twice per turn, and an operative's analyze enemies' abilities affects the damage of damaging psyker powers. I have no idea what that means. I still play by the same mechanics. Okay. Yeah, YOLO it. Biomancer. Oh, is this like a subclass? Biomancer specialized in manipulating biological energy and processes with the power of their minds. They are masters of the flesh, learning to shape and influence their own physical forms according to their will, so they're as well as those of the allies and enemies. No. Pyromancer. Whoa. Fire! I cast Fireball. Fires the molten beam, orchestrate flames in flame. So I already play. I don't actually play with fire in my TNT game. I sometimes do, but I don't actually cast Fireball. Fire Diviner. Diviner seek to discern the hidden past of the galaxy and know the course of events yet to come. They can see the future. Which actually this would fit Thierry as well. These abilities allow diviners to look into the twisting strands of the materium in search of the answers they seek, and sometimes even influence the outcome of fate itself. Yeah. I think we can go. What's this? Sanctic. Psychers of the Sanctic. Discipline. Ah, I'm a holy priest. Okay. Purge. Smite. Ooh, what's this? A high dust. How welcome in. I'm playing Warhammers. Rogue Trader. It's a CRPG set in the Warhammer 40k universe. I've been wanting to play this a while because I like CRPGs, but I was just recently given the push to play it. So here we are. I'm deciding my character right now and stumbling all over all these words. How you doing? Welcome in. Don't forget your order. So this is Holy Priest. Is this Holy Priest or is this Paladin? Because it has a lot of like okay. Sword of Faith. And then Telepath. Psychic Shriek. Mindbound. Sensory Deprivation. I guess both somewhat. Okay. How many? Okay, robot question. How many times have you clocked this game? We'll go with Diviner. Because I like that stuff. Triumph. Are these feats? Upon Apex of Brilliance. Upon solving the mystery of a powerful psychically... You're on the 6th playthrough! Okay. Please no backseating, but... If I ask... feel free to answer. Maybe. You won't, no worries. Okay. Upon solving the mystery of powerful cyclically active Xenon artifact, managed to destroy creation of countless army enemies of humanity. What? Lore. Okay, these are like stuff. Just trying to do all the achievements and take my time. That's fair. So I am not. I just like to chill and vibe. I am not an achievement hunter. Majority of the games that I'm going to be playing, I don't try to 100% it. So that's going to be the same thing. I will attempt to finish this. This is why I made this is why I started streaming, to give myself accountability to try and finish games. Persuasion. You single-handedly saved a pilgrim ship by stopping a warp reach while traveling through the Immaterium. Maybe. Feat of Greatness. Your power source crushed a demon of the arch enemy and drove it back into the warp. I never played this myself, but I love the universe. Meow. Oh, and you should talk to Sele and Mitri more. They like the Warhammies. You should. Yes. Also, who was it? Who also like Warhammies? Pope. When he comes in, he likes the Warhammies as well. You know what? Let's do Illustrious Glory. Darkest Hour is my defects, I guess. You're accused of being possessed by a warp entity and forced into exile, leaving your soul forever scarred. Oh, ouch! Brand of shame. Your sorcery caused a warp manifestation of a void ship, claiming thousands of lives in the end. Oof. An error during the sanctioning process brought you many hours of agony, which nearly cost me your life. Let's just do a being accused a warp entity. Okay. So, oh wait, what's this? These are my archetypes of Blade Dancer. You worship the Sisters of Battle. Dude, I have I have a set of dice of I guess it was a limited edition Adepta Sororitas dice, like D6s. They look so pretty. That's the only reason why I got them. I'll take a photo and I'll post it later on the Discord. So speaking of Discord, that should work. Yeah. Okay. Shit, what did I do? What did I do? Back. Okay. So I have to choose. Do I have to choose one of these? I'm guessing. Guessing I do. Blade dancers are swift and deadly masters of the sword, specializing in delivering flurries of rapid strikes, able to sacrifice a part of their health to enhance their close combat capabilities. So I'm gonna be a wizard, so probably don't want to be in the thick of things. It's your class, and you pick and see which ones you can evolve into level 17. Oh, okay. Soldiers master all ranged weapons, quickly able to assume an advantageous position where they stand ready to rain fire on the enemy. While trained in highly versed region, are soldiers particularly proficient at blasting their targets with burst fire area weapons. Firearms. Operative. Uses intelligence and perception to find and exploit weaknesses in an enemy's defenses. None can withstand an attack from operative. Precise single attacks, defense penetration, area debuffs, consistent firing position. So, snipers. I mean, I already have stuff. Psyker is kind of class on its own, which might make it a bit more complicated. Oh, great. Officer. Use their willpower and fellowship to improve combat capabilities of their allies, turning them into greater threats on the field. Single target rescuing allies momentum. I'm thinking either officer or operative. I'm thinking operative. Maybe. Use logic. My logic is down though. Maybe I'll do officer. I'm not really I don't know if Tiri's really. Okay, we'll do officer. Inspect archetype. What's these? Available skills. Oh, okay. Okay, next. Okay, available points. Okay, so weapon skill reflects a character's competence in all forms of close combat. It increases their parry and reduces enemy parry chance against melee attacks. It also increases the chances of scoring a critical hit in melee combat, which I am not going to be in melee combat at all, hopefully. So we'll deal with that. Ballistic skill reflects a character's accuracy with all forms of ranged weapons and determines the trajectory of shots in burst. A high ballistic skill indicates a character is a skilled marksman. Okay. Oh, it goes in increments of 5. Okay. And strength represents how physically strong a character is. It affects the damage a character inflicts with melee weapons and allows them to lift heavier objects. For each point of a strength bonus, characters deal 5% more damage with one-handed melee weapons. And 10% more damage with two-handed melee weapons. Also affects the athletic skill. Toughness defines how easy a character can shrug off pain, as well as how easily they can resist toxins, poisonous environments, diseases, and physical ailments. It increases the chance of resisting negative physical effects and amount of character wounds. For each point of toughness, 10% wounds. Also affects the carouse. What's carouse? Resist negative effects from poison stimulators or alcohol. Sometimes gives access to new dialogue options. I see. Agility measures characters' quickness, reflexes, and poise. High agility allows characters to manipulate delicate explosives with finesse and keeping their footing when crossing dangerous terrain. One important thing is that most abilities use your own skill bonus, which is the skill's value divided by 10 rounded down. What? 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 I don't understand it. Most abilities use skill bonus with skills value divided by 10 rounded down. We'll get to that, I guess. Cruise is like, is this negative effects? Yeah, I just read that. I read that like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, and then I read what it does. Intelligence is a measurement of character's acumen, reason, and knowledge. For each point of intelligence bonus, characters deal 5% more damage with non-burst range area attacks. Also affects the Lore Imperium, Lore Warp, Lore Xenos, Medicate, Tech Use skills, perception of how well a character perceives their surroundings. Characters with a high perception can pick out a stray bolt or shell casing between day-to-day morass of an underhive, etc, etc, etc. I know what perception is. Willpower, ability to withstand horrors of the warp and terrors of space, and the dreadful opponents they are bound to encounter in the Coronos Expanse. High willpower allows a character to exert control over a crowd or interrogate a heretic. Also increases the chance of resisting negative mental effects and psychic powers. And Fellowship represents a character's ability to interact with the other creatures, deceive, charm, or befriend them. High Fellowship will help a character find a way to approach gathering of unsociable servants or to effortlessly make deals with treacherous merchants. Also affects persuasion, coercion, so we got 20 left. I suppose they'll put more into willpower. Got 15 left. Yeah, there's a Fellowship. And 5 left. Let's put it. Yeah, let's just make it the next 50. I don't know what I'm doing next. And then my Void Ship. Sword class frigate. Classic Void Ship design. Proven in thousands of battles, combining decent firepower, high speed, and respectable survivability. Blah, 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 blah. Firestorm. Oh. Modification of the sword class designed to deliver fire strikes against large enemy ships, not shying away from engagement with superior opponent. What does is this just cosmetic, or does it actually affect shit? I don't know. Because I'm tempted to go with the Firestorm, honestly. We'll do a hydration check. Please drink water. Yeah. They have different starting weapons? Ah. But that's it, right? Guys, drink water. The Emperor commands it. Streve commands. Advises to drink water. Didn't really notice different picking either one besides that. Okay. I'll go Firestorm then. Oh! What should we name the the ship? Seeker of Fate. Yeah, let's go with that. It's Fate. The Seeker of Fate. Yeah. Apply. Okay. My character name. Tiri. Back. Right. Edit. There we go. Apply. Okay. So here we go. Let's go. Can I do the outfit settings now? I can. Show clothes. Off. Helmet. Backpack. I don't even have a backpack. I got ripped off. Actually, I like the I like the hood. We'll do the hood. Yeah. Outfit is tight. I love it. Yeah. Yeah. Close. Okay, apply. Let's go. The game that got me back into playing CRPGs was Divinity Original Sin 2. That was like, oh shit, I want to say 10 years ago now. Jesus Christ. But I'm kind of particular about CRPGs. I greatly prefer the turn-based CRPG combat than the real-time CRPG combat. So when I tried the Pathfinder games, I didn't really enjoy it. But I heard that after the success of, was it Divinity or was it Baldur's Gate 3? I don't remember. They decided to implement turn-based combat in the Pathfinder game, so yeah. I'm super new to it. I only played Rogue Trader and Baldur's Gate 3, but I can't get myself to like Baldur's Gate 3. Is it because you're still hung up on Rogue Trader? You get all those thieves. Sup?
An excellent place for contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity.
Truly an awe-inspiring sight. Frankly, such excess can be tiring at times. All this ostentatious luxury, this laughable pretense. It is all enough to make one think that the architects meant it to compensate rather than glorify. Have we met? Have you a particular reason for disturbing me? Expand. Close. I don't know. I always start act 1 and never finish that. I can't really put my finger on what exactly I don't like. No, that's fair. Sometimes you really just need to be in the right mood to enjoy what it is. I know a lot of people enjoy Pathfinder as, like, you know, a game system. I never really. I tried Pathfinder, the Pathfinder system 2E, and while I have played, you know, Dungeons and Dragons 4th edition, which is more mechanically complex, I guess, than 5th edition, I didn't really enjoy how number crunchy Pathfinder was. Oh, and it's, you know, it's a fair, if you don't like it, you don't like it, and that's fine. That's fine. One thing though, because I can't really make a comparison of what Baldur's Gate 3 is like compared to Rogue Trader, because I just literally started. Yeah, I can't really tell you what the difference is, or what I can pinpoint what you may or may not like. But you know what, only really you can say what you like and what you don't like. But we're not here to ick someone else's yum, you know? Have we met?
Allow me to introduce myself. Kunrad Voigtveer, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship Rogue Trader Theodora von Valencias. At your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before.
Voigt Conrad bows his head and focuses attention on you. My name is Siri, and to avoid any misunderstanding, I am a sanctioned psyker.
I am aware of that fact. It would have been unacceptable negligence to have overlooked such a detail when compiling your profile. Fate bestowed upon you powers of witchcraft, and a duty to use them for the good of the Imperium. Yours is truly an unenviable lot. I will be frank with you. You may forget your past titles, no matter who gave them to you, or what their origins are. From the moment you and the other candidate were brought aboard this void ship, your fate changed. You now serve Lord Captain Theodora von Valencias, and carry the burden of an heir of this house. Henceforth, you share your dynastic name with Her Ladyship. Bear it with honor.
Why am I aboard this vessel? You have a curious title. Tell me about the one on whose ship I have found myself. You say I'm one of the Rogue Trader's heirs, so there's another candidate? Yeah, you say that I am one of the Rogue Trader's heirs. Is there another candidate?
There is. And you will meet him soon enough.
Is he a dick? So tell me about the one.
I would rather not discuss the Lord Captain behind her back. Especially not on board her ship. No one knows better than I that whispers are wont to attract particularly close attention. Suffice it to say that Her Ladyship is the bearer of the sacred warrant of trade and a woman of immense power and entitlement. However privileged your position may be, I ask that you do not incur her anger by being disrespectful or obtuse. Lady Theodora despises both qualities.
You have a curious title.
To put it plainly, I am the head of the network of spies and informers who serve the interests of House von Valencias. I uncover weak links both among Lady Theodora's retinue and in the ranks of her rivals. I eliminate our vulnerabilities and exploit those of others. So that you may fulfill your blood duty.
Blood duty?
Whatever obligations you had before, they are henceforth null and void. By order of the Lord Captain, you have been requisitioned to serve the Rogue Trader, indeed blessed by the
So is there only
Emperor.
like one Rogue Trader?
Your former position may have been different from conventional service as part of one of the institutions of the Imperium. But from now on, a different fate awaits you. One chosen for you by the Lord Captain. I advise you to come to terms with this reality as quickly as possible.
The Lord Captain.
Such are the traditions of the
It's
Imperium.
weird.
Lord Captain is the title that was established in the annals of the Lex Imperialis at the time when the first rogue traders entered the Gold Emperor's service, and therefore, it is sacrosanct.
So I assume you had some goal in mind when you decided to seek me out.
But of course, I have come to invite you to a meeting with Lady Theodora.
Lady Theodora.
You have many questions for your patroness, and I'm sure.
Hey Hack, long time no see. Welcome in.
It is regrettable that you haven't yet
How you
had
doing?
an opportunity to speak. It has been an arduous voyage thus far.
Arduous.
The Lord's Captain and Master Edelthrad von Valencias are conversing on the
Edelthrad.
observation platform. Let us join them there.
Pretty good. How goes it? I'm doing okay-ish. It was my birthday yesterday. And I'm kind of sleepy. Oh, interactable objects. So I'm playing Rogue Trader, Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader for the first time. Happy birthday, thank you. Thank you. I had a little bit of a little birthday stream over the weekend because I was busy. But it was pretty fun. Some objects can be interacted with in a special way. They are marked with specific icons. Some allow you to study objects. Others will transfer the character to neighboring locations or launch a small event. Okay. Crew officer. Have you heard? Apparently the lower decks have got a big influx of new blood after the last onward resupply. There's some pestilence spreading through the crew, and that's why we had to make up the shortfall. Last time it was blue leprosy that culled our ranks. Wow. Okay. Worker. Wait, where's the other thing? A massive conference table. Why? Okay. Massive conference table always crafted of real wood. A source of incredible value aboard a void ship. Engineer. What's this button do? Show data on the vid screen. The sacred mechanism has been interfered with without due reverence. Okay. Technomat. Lay people interfering in the operation of the sacred mechanisms disturbs the machine spirits. Crew officer. Noble guest workers. Candlelit altar with a copy of the 23rd 48th volume of the Lex Imperialis, the Codex of the Sacred Laws of the Imperium. Stuck. Okay, there we go. Worker. Servitor. As you approach, something in the servitor's body begins to hum, as if in response to your presence. After a couple seconds, the noise subsides.
One of the Fon Valencia's trophy rooms. Perhaps you would like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord.
We cleaned one of those in Power Wash Simulator. It was a pain in the ass. I'm 90% sure techno priests are just people who are used to working on square body trucks because those things are usually held together with hope and prayer. Oh my god, what's going on? What the fuck? Well, it's not blue leprosy. You've been ambushed. The battle begins. To survive in the grim darkness of the far future, you have to face enemies of all kinds and fight for your life. These hints and tutorials will familiarize you with the combat system of Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Shoot, don't let it get close. Start the battle. He missed! He died! He died! Conrad! All battles in the game are turn-based. Take place in a grid. On their turn, a character can move, attack, and use their abilities. Select a cell within the highlighted area and press X twice to move the character there. Okay. Movement points determine how far a character can move on their turn. 1 MP corresponds to 1 cell on the battlefield. Moving diagonally is more costly. Every second cell uses 2 MP. Okay. At the beginning of each turn, movement points are restored to their maximum value. Note that once a character starts moving, this action can no longer be cancelled. Okay. So, okay. So it's like, Fire Emblem strategy RPG shit. Okay, what? Fire. Bullet. Okay. You know what? Yeah. How far can I go? 5? Oh, wait, shit. Okay. And voice of command and forewarning increases target's dodge and parry by 6% until the end of combat. Okay. Okay. End turn. Missed! Ah! I told you to dodge! I told you to dodge! Oh shit, I can't move no more. Look. Voice of command. Fully push yourselves. Increase characteristics by... Okay. Okay. 0! What the fuck, guys? Your AC sucks. Missed. You hit with a decent weapon and place them on a vantage point. Abilities and talents that improve the weapon skill characteristics will help you hit more often in close combat. Improve marksmanship, learn talents that increase perception and ballistic skill characteristics. Okay. Shit. I can do it with myself, right? Unavailable. End turn. No, Conrad! Oh, okay. Characters with melee weapons block adjacent enemies' ability to perform. Oh, attack of opportunity. Okay, it does the same thing. Okay, complete. So, will this hit Conrad as well? Ah, he dodged it.
What suspiciously poor timing for such an accident. Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and her heirs are gathered here. I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. If this is a deliberate attack, it should stop the culprits from advancing their plan.
Okay. Accidents don't happen in Warhammer 40k. Someone is being shady. I think that's what he's going with. I think that's what he's saying. So continue. Okay. Perfect. Talk to Theodora von Valencias.
I'm afraid I must remain here. For Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the execution of these orders personally. I hope you will have no difficulty reaching the observation platform on your own. It is just at the end of this corridor.
He gives you a curt bow. Can I loot any of these bodies? Fires in the servitor's head are still smoldering. It would seem the cause of this malfunction was short-circuiting the motive force. Map. I see. Tarantula sentry gun. Could I have used it? Oh, these guys are okay. It's hard at work, bowing his head if you're avoiding of even looking at me. Conrad. I highly recommend that you do not make haste. Okay. The windows looking to the next room, not outside the void ship. You cannot make out anything to the cloudy glass. Do not worry, any threats have been eliminated here. Oh. A violet alloy upon which closer examination turns out a handcrafted object. Wait. Where am I supposed to go this way? Yes. Open. Tech priest. Tech litany for the machine placidity is required. Box casting to initiate the consecration of ingots and preparation of technomats. Look at all them people.
That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide. Practically an admission of heresy.
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the situation. No worse than my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelthrad?
Survey the room. Your first impression of Edelthrad, who appears to be about 30 years old, is of parchment-like skin stretched over a tightly bundled mass of sinew, implants, and bone. The nervously twitching fingers and the face twisted by a slight tic, the jerky movements are all signs of some illness or defect that has taken over his physical form. In stark contrast to Edelthrad, Theodora von Valencias's features appear as if they were carved from marble, eternal and indestructible. Head raised high, proud posture, and hands clasped casually behind her back, everything seems to emphasize the difference in status between her and Edelthrad. Next to the two of them, you see two more men. One is a gray-haired officer of impeccable bearing who is studying the contents of his data slate. The other is a behemoth bristling with holsters and baldricks containing all manner of weapons.
Our second candidate has joined us. Approach and give me your answer. Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse. High seismic activity, Regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure?
Your character's skills reflect their knowledge and capabilities. Some dialogues automatically initiate passive skill tests. If such a test succeeds, new information will be revealed or a hidden dialogue option will unlock. If your character is traveling with allies, the party member with the highest score in the applicable skill is selected for each passive skill test. Okay. I don't know. Warp then. There are ways to confirm. There are ways to confirm whether what is happening on Ion 6 is of witchcraft or not. It might give several psychers to do so, but it will give us the answer.
Thorough, but presumptuous. It took me a
Hydrate.
great
Okay,
deal
I will
to find
hydrate.
one psyker who could serve me well for many years. Yet you speak of several.
Sanctioned psychers are rare and valuable instruments of the Golden Throne. Or do you suggest that we use heretics, who are an offense to the God Emperor's light? It would be rather careless of you to utter such profanity in the presence of his faithful servants.
Wow, careless. I gave a straight answer to a simple question, which, as I understand, which is still more than you can do, Aethelfrad. We are both servants of the God Emperor and Lady Theodora. Does it become anyone of our status to engage in petty feuds? I find your tone most disagreeable, Aethelfrad. You will kindly alter the manner in which you address me, or you also will live to regret the consequences. Shut your mouth, Aethelfrad, before I decide to shut it for you. I gave a simple answer to a simple question.
Insolent, ignorant upstart. How dare you?
Oh, shut the fuck up, you bitch.
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officer's deck, instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview.
I beg your forgiveness,
Have you
Lady
played this
Theodora.
before, Hack?
Your presence has such a
You said
profound
no,
effect on
right?
me that I well forgot the time.
So, why are you here?
Was it not you who sent for me? And there are questions that I wish to have answered. There are questions I wish to have answered.
You are direct. I approve. But you will have to wait. There is something I want you to understand first.
Uh-huh.
My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of humanity. And my rights and freedoms are vindicated by
she has a lot of
most
names.
sacred relic. The warrant of trade, kept aboard this very vessel. Mine is the honor to venture into the darkness, beyond the Imperium, and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign, and bow death and
It reminds you of
ruin to us
Fallout 1 and
all.
2. Looks fun. I obviously just started the games. I'm still like very babu, baby in the game. I honestly did try Fallout 1, I think it was, a few years ago, and I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. Robite, if you're still there, maybe you can give the Shadowrun games a try in terms of CRPG. Oh, you're still here. Yeah, maybe you should look into playing like what did I just say? Shadowrun Returns. It's basically like high fantasy it's high urban fantasy. So, or high fantasy science fiction, I guess. So like, you know, elves, orcs, goblins, but in a sci-fi-ish cyberpunk setting. Maybe you should give it, maybe that will be more your speed.
It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find.
I know it's pretty old. It's pretty old, so it goes on sale pretty frequently.
Along with all there is to find thereon, resources, people, riches, and mysteries, is mine by right. I command millions of lives.
That's a lot of responsibility.
And possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. And you are one of those with Fon Valancius blood in their veins and a rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes.
How much blood are we talking about? What does it does this mean there are other heirs?
Naturally. Some have yet to arrive on board, but you have had the pleasure of meeting one of them. Edelthrad may be somewhat disconcerted by the scale of the responsibilities that may potentially fall upon his shoulders. However, I have a good feeling about him as a candidate. Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally. Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who share your blood. Kunrad Voigtveer served me for many years before he made his mistake.
His mistake. Did I hear you correctly? The Master of Whispers is related to you?
His kinship to me is most distant, as is yours. Nonetheless, he does bear the name Fon Valancius, even if he avoids using it publicly, and as such, strictly speaking, can be considered my heir. That door, however, is closed to him. Voigtveer's performance in his current role is satisfactory. Or it used to be, at least.
If you are satisfied with Edelthrad, then what sense is there in having this conversation? Why are you wasting your time on me?
Impatience. I am rather fond of impatient people.
Oh.
They are not as quick to resign themselves to circumstance and more eager to show initiative. Even if I do choose Edelthrad as my successor, I will still require loyal advisors. The skills and knowledge you acquired in your former life may prove invaluable here, in the Coronis Expanse. It says in your profile that you bear the brand of sorcery, albeit sanctioned sorcery that is permitted in the service of the Imperium. I am accustomed to the presence of psychers at my side. More than that, I value their unique abilities highly. Perhaps that is why I am so intrigued by Edelthrad's candidacy. A rogue trader psyker could achieve great things indeed. However, psykers are fragile creatures. And as such, I would rather have a replacement standing ready in the event that something happens to Edelthrad. Moreover, even changing your family name will not rid you of the fame you previously garnered. I hope it will also help you bring glory to the Fon Valancius dynasty, to which you now belong.
I'm ready to take on this sacred purpose.
Oh yes, you would be, wouldn't you? The question is, am I ready to choose you over the rest? You came aboard hours before the warp jump, and have not yet distinguished yourself in any way. As
what do you mean?
Currently stand,
I just killed a servitor.
That you are suitable for the role of rogue trader.
The box affixed to Theodora's attire suddenly comes to life.
Before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ship's translation out of the warp,
Okay,
and
thank
my
you for
presence is
looking.
required on the bridge.
Shit. I have some time if the navigator gives a signal to initiate the void ship translation into out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge. Gracious Lord Captain, surely there are ways I can prove myself a worthy heir. An incident took place on the officer's deck. Some servitors went berserk and attacked the crew.
Is that so? Perhaps the technomats were careless during maintenance. Or it could be the warp playing tricks on us in spite of the Gellerfield. Or perhaps there is something to all the stories about the ship being possessed after all.
The ship was possessed? What do you mean?
Lady Theodora, for the God Emperor's sake, surely you do not intend to start repeating idle rumors spread about by uneducated riffraff.
Enough, Abelard. Such hearsay amuses me. Idira eagerly retells me everything she learns from the whispers of her unseen advisors. This ship is ancient. It has enough hidden nooks, malfunctioning cogitators, and unused compartments to make ignorant folks speak of specters dwelling inside the bulkheads and plotting against those who yet live.
Where is your ship
The Rycat
headed?
system, the domain of rogue trader Winterscale, one of my peers and rivals. Besides me, 2 other rogue traders exist in the Coronis expanse, and each of them possesses resources comparable to mine. Perhaps you will one day assist House von Valancius in surpassing both of them in affluence and splendor.
Maybe.
I set the course for Rykad on the demand for a very specific reason. Perhaps I shall yet apprise you of the purpose for this voyage, but now is not the time.
So what are my current responsibilities, my lady?
Observe, learn, absorb. It will take time for you to find your bearings aboard this vessel and in your new position. Eventually, I will find a post that suits you as I did for Edelthrad. Until that time comes, consider yourself my aide.
Oh. Do I get paid?
Sometimes I forget that people without direct access to a ship's bridge may not know the first thing about how a void ship travels between the stars. Vessels such as this one are capable of leaving real space and traversing into the warp, an otherworldly dimension of cruel and unthinkable forces. By entering it under the protection of the Gellerfield, we shorten the route to our
Blah, blah,
destination,
blah, 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 blah,
crossing
blah.
distances that would require hundreds
Blah,
of
blah, blah,
years
blah,
in a
blah,
matter
blah,
of
blah, blah,
weeks
blah.
instead. Sometimes in days or even hours. That is how humanity spread across the galaxy. That is how we were able to build the Imperium, which spans millions of stars.
I have no more questions.
In that case, I shall head to... Disturbances reported on the adjacent decks. Seneschal, if the need arises, protect the new blood. It is possible that the chance to prove your worth may present itself sooner than you may have anticipated.
Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Start battle.
Look out!
Abelard.
One fewer target. Stay vigilant.
Ooh!
Death to the heretics. Death to non-believers.
My ears are ringing.
My ears are ringing.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Missed. Use cover to avoid enemy attacks. What's the star for? Pope? Pope, what's going on? Why are you screaming? Oh, Dawn of War 2. Wait. That's weird. Your first message didn't pop up. Didn't pop up initially and then it appeared. It's so weird. But you know, Dawn of War 2 the remaster did come out like a couple days ago. Dawn of War 4 and I saw Sean was screaming earlier when I said, oh hey, Dawn of War 4 got announced at Gamescom. He goes, what? and then he goes off and goes and he starts nerding out. It was really cute. Oh hey, someone else started playing Rogue Trader. I see you on my Steam list, friend, playing Rogue Trader as well. She's not in here, but I see them playing. Use cover. Okay, I use cover. I shoot. Can I shoot? Oh, I killed them. Voice of command. For 1 round. For warning. Can I? No. Yeah, we'll use voice of command. Unavailable. Do I not have any? Okay. Your character just landed a critical hit that deals increased damage. Okay, close. End turn.
Death to the weak.
Bruh, Adelbert!
Guides me.
Bro! Everybody, ooh!
Reduced to dust.
He has... You should go in my chat and talk to Pope because he's excited for Dawn of War 4 as well.
My way.
I think he's looking for someone to geek out with.
Pain and
Yeah.
duty go hand in hand.
Yeah, he's like screaming in chat. So, yeah. Will this be okay? Can I shoot somebody? Base building is back. Will this hit? 36% to hit. No line of sight. Oh hey, I got them. Abelard, go! Your character receive a positive effect from an ally. Such effects enhance your character's capabilities in combat in some way. Press L3 to activate the initiative tracker. Select the character using... What? Oh, inspect. Oh, okay. Lurk.
Don't touch me.
Glibbed.
Mort,
I did it.
Take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive.
She said whoreson.
Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. The false sense of security offered by their position makes them that much more vulnerable to the harsh realities of warp travel.
What are your orders?
Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the Arch-Militant requires aid. And be quick about it.
Okay. Wait. What's this? I'm concerned about the disrupted communication with the navigator Sanctum. We should already approach the translation point and proceed to real space. Okay. Quick save. So, those new to my channel, I have some channel point redeems. What the fuck? What the fuck? One of which is to remind me to save. So you can remind me to save if you think it is appropriate to. Can I not like loot bodies? Is there no looting bodies in this game? Oh, thank you for the follow, Robite. Welcome, welcome. Highly appreciate it. Switch camera mode. Tell me you save. What the fuck? Did it crash again? God damn it. The moment that I'm like, oh yeah, you can do this. And all of a sudden, oh, it fucking... Okay, wait, let me... There. Let me restart this fucking thing. It's been finicky, and when I tried loading the update for it, the experimental update, my disappointment is immeasurable. My day is ruined. No, your day is not ruined. Don't like. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, because it worked earlier. Hold on. Let me check everything with it, because I did my pre-stream checks. Everything was connected and stuff, and Saul even like threw some hearts and shit to me. Oh, it's on cooldown. Hold on. Yeah, I know it works. Okay. Okay. Where can I change, like... Do I not have, like... Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh. Oh, I'm guessing this is my karma tree or whatever. Okay. Features, archetypes, reputation, biography. Look at that. Information. Inventory. I don't have anything. This bitch can't even give me anything to work with. Where am I supposed to go? Hold on. Alright. Okay. Oh! God, that scares me. Look. The heretic's body is riddled with holes. An improvised single shotgun lies smoking in his hand. A cursed traitor shot him point blank range. Master of Arms is not looking good. Yocasta. Can I pick up his shotgun? Or no, single use. Okay. What's up, Rose? That guy's dead.
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
Always on time, eh, Coonrad? The moment we finish chasing the
Coonrad.
riffraff around the deck, you show up. Always just after the fighting's done. You could set your chrono by it.
Mort, pull yourself together.
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report right away.
There she is.
Master of Whispers, what is happening?
You like
on
Mort?
my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The Vox Master is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my arch-militant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here. Is this a severe case of warp madness? Have some
y'all
of my
dumb?
crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are and whom they serve? Report!
I have not yet received word from the Engineerium regarding any Gellerfield failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. That the madmen have already reached the officer's deck suggests that this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny.
Mutiny, but who would attempt a mutiny here in the warp? A mutiny against the Emperor's anointed? Execute the traitors, every last one of them. We must provide immediate assistance to those in the middle decks. Perhaps then we might stop this wave from spreading. If this is indeed a severe case of warp madness, then the situation is dire. Immediate assistance.
First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the navigator's sanctum are secure. And I have the means to do both things at once.
How?
Edelthrad, where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen with improvised weapons.
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on transitional deck 18.
Blast it! Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-militant, with me.
Adeptus
I must go
Sororitas.
to my study. And it appears we might encounter heretics along the way.
If I
Okay.
may, Lord Captain. Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if our goal is to bring Edelthrad back, I could use some support. After all, I'm not as adept at directly confronting enemies of the House as the esteemed Arch-Militant, and taking into consideration Edelthrad's psychic powers.
He wants me to join him.
Then it's settled. Find Edelthrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him.
I can kill
This
him.
elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand?
I shall do everything in my power.
Not everything in your power. You will do as I say. I'll have your heads if you fail. Is that clear?
Oh,
Then
okay.
move out.
hi, good new. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. How are you?
Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear.
I have a proposition. Since I am the more important person here, you can go in front to shield me from potential threats. No! No, I am not going to say that. I shall make do. Lead the way.
Of course you will. Lady Theodora would never have someone she couldn't rely on as one of her heirs. But that is no longer relevant.
What? What? Hit Conrad, something hits you with a sharp crackle and you are consumed by unbearable gut-wrenching pain?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I got betrayed. I promised you a special destiny. It's the time to fulfill it. Should have used him as a meat shield, I guess. Right? Right? Man, I liked him too. He was nice. He was it. Of course though, he's a master of whispers. Of course he's gonna betray me. That snake. Hey, don't kick me.
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. She has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warren Chamber, and for that, I need her breathing.
Conrad, more like Cuntrad. More like Cuntrag.
Delightful.
Please don't clip that. Voktfir, you two-faced scum. You are the one behind this mayhem.
How perceptive of you. I'll help you with the next insight. I need you here for your blood. You have the option to share it.
My blood?
Or I will squeeze it out of you myself.
Is he a vampire?
We are in the anteroom of the Warren Chamber. This void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred warrant of trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates to the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel, an ancient device that will only open the door to a true heir of the dynasty. I expected to do this part myself, but never mind. You will offer your blood to the Sentinel.
Why are you doing
Why?
this?
Because I am following an order. What is happening on this ship right now has been in the making for a very long time. All that remains is to obtain what my master sent me for. The warrant of trade.
Well, I don't want to use my psychic powers against him. I will help you as long as you spare my life. I can get revenge on you. I don't know. I don't know which one to choose. Fine. I will.
There's a good girl. Then go to the Sentinel
What?
at the gates of the Warren Chamber and fulfill your destiny. I had hoped to feed Edelthrad to the machine. He is the one who caught Theodora's eye, after all. But since procuring him has proved difficult, you will have to do.
In the gateway arch, you see a cogitator with human likeness built into the front panel. As you approach, the torso twists slightly. This is a servitor, an obedient automaton created from a lobotomized human being. The Sentinel turns its head to you, one of its eye sockets lighting up with two ember-like irises. Examine the device. You carefully inspect the design of the gate cogitator. What immediately catches your eye is the strange alloy that was used as material for the machine's components, some of which are unfamiliar to you. You suspect this might be kind of some sort of archaeotech relic. The servitor on the gate begins to move. With the screeching and groaning of metal, it leans forward closer to you. Its lower jaw opens with a drawn-out shriek, much wider than the jaw of a living human could. The servitor's mouth is filled with the sharp metallic fangs that glint in the dim light. The vivid screen to the right of you lights up, showing strings of mysterious symbols on a green background. Matrix symbols. The sentinel's jaw clamp around your hand, puncturing your skin and sinking into your flesh. A few dark drops fall into the servitor's throat. And immediately you hear humming as the servo motors start up and pumps stir into motion. The vid screen of the cognitor flickers. Several long minutes pass. The sentinel's jaws remain closed and you're beginning to feel sick. Perhaps if you were to lean against the gate, you could catch your breath. Even close your eyes and pretend none of this has ever happened. High levels.
The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance?
You do not understand where this quiet voice is coming from, crackling like static. Is it the sentinel? The cognitor? Is it a figment of your weary mind? Whichever it is, you can clearly hear every word. Yes, I do require assistance.
Request accepted. Initiating defense protocol.
Oh? Oh!
There is still another way.
Okay. That's much bigger than I anticipated. Let it be known that by my will and my true words of this document, I appoint this person to be the bearer of the warrant of trade, to be the paragon of humanity unbroken by adversity, to walk bravely first into darkness, to unite to triumph over nightmares untold, to hold boldly the reins of fate, and to walk steadily the road of something. It goes too fast. What the fuck?
Escort the child of the house to safety.
What madness is happening here? Who are you? Who addresses me?
Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel standing by.
Are you the Warren Sentinel?
Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel designed as a personal escort of the child of the house and a means of communicating with the rogue trader's subjects. Mobile unit standing by.
Part of me does want to contact Theodora, but other part is like, no. I need a weapon.
Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations.
Lead me away from here.
Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units. Calculating. To prevent unauthorized units from breaching the warrant chamber, preemptive sealing must be initiated. The mobile unit will start executing the received order immediately after the safety of the warrant is secured.
And dialogue. As the game story unfolds, you will see notifications at the top of the screen indicating the status of your current objective has been updated and new information has been added to your journal. Okay. Hey, Steve. Is that it? We're calling the servo skull Steve. Seal the warrant chamber. Ow! These bitches.
Run, fools, or fall.
He bifurcated the guy.
Mistress? What? Whatever are you doing in the Warren Chamber? How did you... Throne preserve me. What is the meaning of this?
Conrad Vogtveer is a traitor. We somehow parted ways on the officer's deck and he's How did you find me? Are you with that traitor Vogtveer?
Mistress, with all due respect, what nonsense are you saying? Conrad? A traitor?
So it would seem, but he is not here and we have a mutiny to end.
Indeed. Indeed. That is easier said than done, of course. But seeing one of Lady Theodora's heirs alive inspires at least some degree of optimism. You're in a bad way. I can treat your wounds.
Thank
I have
you.
a Medicaid kit with me. And for the love of the throne, now is not a good time to be walking around the decks without means of self-defense. Here.
He gave me a stub revolver, a sword, armored body glove, and a medikit. While fighting, your character can lose some of their wounds. Your character has suffered an injury after being attacked by Conrad. This happens when a character receives damage that exceeds 50% of maximum wounds in one round. When a character initially suffers an injury, it is considered fresh injury during the first 3 rounds. Once 3 rounds have passed, a fresh injury becomes an old injury. A fresh injury can be healed using a medkit without passing any skill tests, and old injuries can be healed with a medikit, but they require the character administering the treatment to pass a Medicaid test to succeed. Okay. Once combat is over, the wounds of all party members are replenished automatically, but any injuries they have sustained remain. This can be healed with a medikit. Okay. I should probably be reading these more.
Oh, this master-crafted patella augment is not fit for a servitor.
That's right. Inventory. Arm yourself. Where do I see? Map inventory journal. Rumors. No rumors available.
You are injured. I must dress your wounds before we go any further.
Oh. Okay. Context menu. How do I...
You are injured. I must dress your wounds before we go any further.
How do I do that? I didn't read.
Look no further.
Okay.
You are injured. I must dress your wounds before we go any further.
Okay.
Help. That is a noticeable improvement. Now you're prepared for the trials ahead. The lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance. The situation on the middle decks is much worse, although strike teams have already been dispatched there.
Ow.
All communication with the bridge and the engineering bay was lost. So, apart from scattered voxcasts, we have no information to go on. But that is not the worst of it all. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the navigator and the master helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the warp and into real space.
Oh no, that's not good.
I fear that they may have already lost control. We must reach the navigator's sanctum and get a handle on the situation. If we can manage that, some aboard this vessel may yet survive.
What exactly has gone wrong with the translation? How did you find me?
You sent me a Vox message. Specifically, a Vox cast on the officer's frequency, which I had the good fortune to receive. You mean to say you did no such thing?
I did do no such thing. I think the Warren Sentinel may have sent that message.
Warren Sentinel? The Lord Captain barely ever ventures down to the chamber, and I was at her side only once or twice when she did. And I did not see anything of the sort. The Warren Chamber is an ancient and rather sacred mechanism that the ship's tech priests treat with the utmost reverence. I assume that whatever it is that you did, you must have activated certain processes and caused the Sentinel to awaken. But then, why did none of it happen when Lady Theodora did the same?
Curious. Very well, you lead the way. Will you lead the way? What exactly has gone wrong with the translation?
I am no helmsman. Oh, God Emperor preserve me, navigator. However, I have spent my entire life aboard void ships equipped with warp drives, and I know that portents such as these do not bode well. It could be that the Gellerfield has faltered. Perhaps the navigator was struck down by warp corruption and is fighting for the last shreds of his humanity as we speak. If we get thrown off course, we will be forever lost in the war. Naturally, we would likely not have long to live in that scenario. But I will not resign myself to such an outcome just yet.
For the Imperium and humanity, lead the way.
Is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks are set up for broadcast transmission, not message exchange. Splendid. While the rogue trader inspires proper resolve to fight in her subjects, you and I shall prove that her trust in us is well deserved.
Oh, more shit. Royal adventure. A little bit.
To cross us. You'll make a suitable sacrifice.
It's me. It's my turn. Oh, no, this is okay. Can I move him somewhere? Combat abilities of characters differ depending on their archetype. Available abilities are located at the bottom of the screen in the abilities panel. To read the full description ability, activate the abilities panel and then hold R3 to complete the description. Okay. We are out in the open. You know what? Voice of command. Abelard, do it. Then we'll shoot this guy. Got him. And parried. Your new companion is a warrior. Abelard specializes in melee combat and drawing the enemy's attacks. Charge is a unique warrior ability. It works only using melee weapon. Okay. What's the difference between these two?
I took care of this one.
He just went off.
I will do my duty.
Do your duty. What's this one? Brace for impact. For 1 round, Navy officer and the allies in a 3-cell radius gain 2 deflection of their archetype. Once per combat. Okay. Enter.
Chaos guides me.
Dodge! Parry! Dodge! No! Companions get hurt by your burst attacks or area attacks. Okay. Ew. If I go here, can I shoot through all of them then? Oh, I can't. Okay. Well, shit. Wait, what's the difference between these two? Oh, this is a cleave, right?
At your beck and call. Reduced to dust.
Reduced to dust.
I'd rather not.
Target is too close. But
Death to non-believers.
las guns. What? Why did the audio just die? What the fuck? I have no idea what happened. It's just I didn't choose it. I didn't do anything. Hold on. Let me just fix it after this. Hold on. Unavailable. Unavailable. Ah! It crashed! Okay. Do we have to do a crash count for fucking Rogue Trader as well? What the fuck? Well. Okay. Like literally. I crashed. I hope there's an autosave. Is there autosave? It crashed. It crashed. There is. Okay. Ah. Hopefully. Is this Rogue Trader? Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm launching it again. Wow. So Robite, from your experience, should I have a crash counter for this game? Why isn't it showing me? What the fuck? It is loading. Hold on. It's loading. 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 You know what? Let's try using a keyboard this time. Let me go get my keyboard. Hold on. I'm gonna be right back. Where is it? Where is it? Where? Fucking. Okay. I got it. It didn't crash for me, 1 or 2 maybe. Oh, okay. Continue. It's so weird. Such a weird crash. First the audio hits out. What the fuck? This is so far away. You said there was an auto save. What the fuck? Language, bloodstains, game statistics. There usually is for every single area. But I guess not in the... This is a prologue? Ah! Is there a way to like... Okay, wait. Okay. Water. Hydrate. Okay. The water has been drunk. There's no hotkey for quick save. F5. Okay. Wait, do I have F5 bound to anything else? Hold on, let me check. Okay, it doesn't seem I have F5 bound to anything else. Which okay. I guess we'll just skip through all of this. Hold to skip. My God.
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
Always on time, eh, Kunrad?
Mort?
Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. We'll just speed through this. We'll speed through the betrayal of Cunt Rag.
What is... Then it's settled. Find Ethelthrad and bring him here.
Here and obey, Lord Captain.
Move out! Mort!
Bah, 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 bah.
Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long
I shall make
walk.
you lead the way.
Of course you will.
Blah, blah, blah,
Lady
blah, blah.
Theodore.
Yeah, betrayal. Man. I think, so while we're waiting, here is my current schedule for this week. So while Crusader Kings 3 is tentative this Saturday, I maybe might just be playing either Fallout New Vegas or Rogue Trader on that day. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah. Tomorrow I'll be playing some more Fallout. And then I'll take 2 days rest. Because I got D&D on Friday. Oh shit, yeah, I have to level up my character. Yeah. Yeah. Betrayal,
Careful,
blah blah blah.
careful.
Two-Face scum.
How we are in the anteroom of the wall.
Spare my life.
There's a good girl. Then go
And
to the
dialogue. Blah 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 blah. Examine device. Continue. And in the Sentinel's maw. Continue. Quinrad is maidenless and has no honor. Yeah. I suppose I do need assistance. Skip. Got it. Blah, 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 blah.
Escort the child of the house to safety.
What madness is happening here?
Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel.
I need a weapon.
Distance from the
Lead me away.
middle and upper deck.
Complete. F5. Okay, guys, I need you to remind me to save, please. I saved. Wait, where am I supposed to go? You need to close the door. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I forgot. Thank you. Oh, bye.
Mistress?
Traitor.
Mistress, with all due respect.
We have a mutiny to end.
Indeed.
Continue. End dialogue. Complete. Got it. Equip weapons and armor. Equip. 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 Cannot be equipped by this character.
What advice do you seek?
Oh god, I can't see. Okay, wait. Oh my god, what the frick? I made the screen really big. Hold on. Graphics. Reduced to improve performance. Is there a way to make the UI smaller? Display. Brightness, contrast. I guess not. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just make it borderless windowed. Apply. Okay. And look. Back.
Your seneschal is always there for you.
Where is the game here? There we go. It is a little bit big. Too big. Okay. Where is there?
Let's patch you up. That is a noticeable improvement. Now you're prepared for the lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance. The situation, but that is not the worst of it all. All these jolts and
For Imperium
shakes.
humanity,
Come.
lead the way. Continue.
The Lord.
Okay, so this is where we were.
The Emperor is with us.
Rogue trading merchant game. It's not really merchant game. Ah, I can save here. Okay. I just quick saved. There, I saved again. Well, at least we know that the throwables are working. Start battle.
Death to non-believers! Death to the weak!
Oh, our initiative sucks this round. How can I heal him? Yeah. Just cleave. Oh fuck! That's not what I wanted to do. Shit.
Out of my way! I serve the ruinous powers!
He is surrounded.
Guides me.
Ow! What the fuck? Drawing the enemy's attacks.
Victory is imminent. Like the aftermath of an orbital strike.
Dang. Ha!
My ears are ringing.
Fuck. What's this? Pistol burst. In a cone. Oh, it's AoE. Okay. Oh, okay. Parry, bitch.
One fewer target.
Ha ha ha! Die!
Reduced to dust.
Reduced to dust. Defeated enemies have no further need for their former belongings, but you can discover valuable trophies among them. Click left mouse button a defeated enemy to inspect what's on there. Oh. Las pistol. Add to inventory. Sword. Can I sell things? Can I just sell things, add to cargo? Why don't they just add to cargo? Or collect all space. Alternative weapons. In combat, a character may use different kinds of weapons. You can switch in advance. Open your... Oh, that's neat. That's kind of cool. Inventory. That's kind of cool. Kinda, if you add things to the cargo, they become trophies. You can later trade trophies to your trade partners and unlock rewards. Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Conrad. Can we, like, duel? Oh, he can duel. He can be dual blades. But how do I... It says level up here, right? Oh, do I just... Wait. Choose skill. How do I choose the skill? It is possible to increase the higher skill score, the easier pass corresponding tests. Oh, okay, I need to choose these skills. Okay. Oh, wait. I would click the yellow arrows though, but I'd have to choose one of these, right? Persuasion, I guess, right? Persuasion. Complete. Officer. One rank available. Choose skill. Athletics. To leap over collapse section of the deck. Resist negative effects. Toughness. I think I want to think he's really tough. So yeah. Okay. Steve. Here's a zone map of your void ship. It consists of several parts between which you can travel. Some parts are not yet available. Over time, your character will be able to access them. Got it. Got it. How long generally is this game? See, a game autosave. I saw it. I saw it.
I hear it here on the threshold of the blinded guide. Doom comes from the heavens.
Master, watch your head.
Combat roll.
Idira.
Between
Would it be
90
too much
to
to ask that you phrase your
120 hours.
soothsayings
Okay.
plainly for once? That was too close.
We got another companion.
Sorry, old man. The voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abela, how they sing.
She sounds like she's freaky in bed.
Personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valancius. Idira?
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the immaterium, fall under the burning rays of the final
But do they say
dawn.
don't put your dick in
And in the
crazy?
roaring blaze, I
Yeah.
see a figure standing.
Don't put your dick in crazy. Don't
have no
have your
answer.
vagina impaled on crazy. I see a figure standing. A diviner, are you?
The voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear, they grant insight. Sometimes they drive me mad. But I am patient. I know how to listen.
I gotta go enjoy the prologue. No worries,
and
Robot. Thank you so much for like joining
now,
us.
with this
Maybe you
clamor
join us
around
for
me,
Saturday again.
Too many voices.
Maybe.
Too
Or I'll
loud.
see you sometime in the future. Anyway, thanks for joining us. I'll see you next time.
And you Von
Take care.
Valancius, are a sorcerer too, just like the other one. Lady Theodora must have grown so fond of psychers she wants one to replace her.
Oh.
Officers frequency. To all who can hear me, those with a weapon in their hands are to gather on the officer's deck at once. I repeat, gather on the officer's deck at once and prepare to launch a counterattack.
Counterattack.
That's Edelthrat. Oh, Emperor's Providence. The other heir lives as well. Quickly, we must head to...
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Edelthrad's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he can still hold on a little longer without us.
Blast it. You're right.
Florid curse.
First, we need to deal with what is happening here.
What are you doing here?
The whispers called me. The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches. Those who are
Tentacles?
rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the navigator, our guide through the warp. Other whispers called me to the engineerium, but it was too late. I heard the cry of our master Cog, and the silence that followed.
What? You don't mean the Engineer Prime is...
Said, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the navigator's sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or a cook from the middle decks. Oh no. No. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin? The eyes watching you? The warp ice has already encased the bulkheads. What follows is calamity.
What?
But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed. At worst, it's a little roughed up. So what are we moping around for? Let's go protect that noble mutant while we're still alive.
Indira has joined your party, which now consists of several characters. To select one character, blah 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 blah. Okay. Complete. Fatal to you, but without Idra's prediction, she would have remained in this corridor forever. Forever. I open this door. Ah! What's going on here?
Surrender to the dark powers.
I don't know what she does, but okay. Idra is a psyker and an operator, just like me! As an operator, she can study opponents, identify the weaknesses. Their psyker abilities allowed her to deal damage to them. Analyze enemies' as operative ability, which applies the exploit effect to all enemies within the operative's line of sight at the start of each operative's turns. Special staff that allows Psyker to unleash psychic powers against enemies. In the future, you will encounter staves that only Psyker versed in certain discipline can use. Oh. Sick shriek. Lightning arc.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Cool. For warning, analyze enemies.
On it.
Here we go.
I bring ruin.
Heretic brawler.
I've suffered worse.
You can use a hologram to gauge the effectiveness of your intended actions in combat before taking them. Okay. Voice of command.
I'd rather not.
You'd rather not. What the fuck?
I'm not interested. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Target well struck.
Death to non-believers.
Can I fall back now?
They who discern the future own the battlefield.
I don't think I should have done that.
Brace
Okay.
yourself, Abelard.
Analyze enemies.
Let's get to it.
One fewer target.
Protect the navigator. The creature in the chair appears to have as if it become one with its throne. You see pink parchment-like skin stretched between the seat and the limbs that have far too many joints for a normal human being. The navigator is breathing heavily, the air whistling as it exits through its two dark gill-like slits on its cheeks. The creature's eyes are shut, the two ordinary eyes as well as the third one that sits on the center of its forehead.
I believe Master Vespider still lives.
Vespidas.
The servants are dead, but the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive.
Approach.
Your time is short.
What? the voice is coming from the Vox grill at the base of the bizarre chair. It is unclear how the navigator is able to produce set human speech. Our time is short to do what?
Fall to your knees, mortals, and behold the final dawn.
What? Suddenly, the navigator's body starts thrashing in place. It lurches forward, then falls back into the seat, then thrusts forward again as its bones crack and its skin tears open. However, the fusion between body and the chair appears to be stronger than these wild impetuouses. The mutant remains seated, but leans in as far forward as he can, his layered raiment slowly turning crimson. The gill slits burst open, forming two hideous screaming-like mouth pits. What?
It came from beyond! His body is not his!
Its march thunders under the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your souls with myriads of words and meanings, each one a portent of salvation within me.
The navigator continues to convulse violently in his seat, shrieking and cackling, but his fit stops abruptly. His face is drenched in black and crimson. The dark ooze from under his third eyelid has turned from a trickle into a stream mixed with the blood coming out of his nose, and his purple swelling around his eye.
Run. Flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation. Leave the warp. But it can't be done without the Master Helmsman's help.
Who torments you?
Kneel before the ascent of a new champion. When the rite is complete, this shell will burst, and thousands of Moors will accept the sacrifice offered to the edge of daybreak by the bringer of twilight, the one marked by the will of the gods.
What's that supposed to mean?
A rite. A sacrifice offered. Oh. My heart tells me that Kunrad was not deterred by his defeat in the warrant chamber.
What? Kunrad betrayed Lady Theodora? Oh, but how is that? How? He was as loyal as a dog. And I didn't hear a thing, I swear.
Footfalls of the bringer of twilight are veiled by the will of his masters. Tear out your eyes. She who is to become the champion's servant, for you need them no longer.
I want to help you.
Run. The sanctum will be sealed. I will hold it off. Hold on. And wait for the signal from the Master Helmsman. Then I will commence the translation. So, run, run.
The ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman, if he is still alive. It is worth a try. We must get to the bridge, but we will need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the officer's deck and join forces with Edelthrad and his people. I believe we will also find Lady Theodora there. She must have heard the call to arms that the servo skull relayed to us earlier.
Vespidas. Good luck. And thank you.
The navigator does not give Idris a response. Black tears mixed with blood are streaming from under the closed eyelids, and the Vox at the base of the chair is bellowing out static interspersed with distant echoes of otherworldly laughter. That's creepy. What do we got here? Stub revolver, las pistol, scrappy auto gun. Ah, psychic staff. Hands. So I can use a staff now, huh? Equip. Is there a hotkey to... Oh, formation. Oh. To select all my characters. Highlight objects, character, let's see. Mod menu, select all. Select all characters is Control A. Okay, yeah, I know. Okay, that works.
Say no more.
The door does not budge. Lots of viscous flesh have entangled the metal, sealing the door shut. Oh, okay. Navigator Sanctum is a private haven of the ship's guide through the warp death trap for anyone left inside. Okay.
My whispers crave entertainment.
If such is the Emperor's will.
Officer's deck. Upper decks. The upper decks. I knew that was gonna happen.
The ship's as good as ours. It's all over for you.
So I said, well, you want to bet, bitch?
Pity not your enemies. I shall heed not
Argenta.
their pleas.
Somebody shoot this.
Shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take not your gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God, my light, my Emperor.
Hello. The white-haired warrior turns to face you, her dark eyes blazing. The weapon quivers in her hands, and for a brief moment, it seems she is not going to stop and will instead continue eliminating every target she sees, starting with you.
Sister Argenta! Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
Your face, it is unfamiliar. Who are you?
Thierry von Valencius, the Lord Captain's heir.
The hour is dark and daunting. Ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the archenemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the dark forces. But in these dire moments, little can be trusted. So I must know, why are you here?
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelthrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation, so I suggest we all do just that.
There is no time. I am no traitor, sister. You can be sure of that.
If you speak truthfully, the Emperor will not forsake you. If you are lying, you will not escape his retribution. I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
What is a warrior of the Depta Sororitas doing aboard a rogue trader ship? Your orders serve the Ecclesiarchy, do they not?
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story deserves its own time and conversation. Under more appropriate circumstances.
Okay.
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice.
You must get to the main hall of the
Through
deck.
this door. I shall join you, for it is my duty to the God Emperor to destroy this heresy.
We will follow. For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault. And we'll take a look at the generators while we're at it. Those villains made a mess of the cables. Oh, I wish we had a Tectomap with us. But we'll see what we can do without one.
Good to hear it. Sister?
Ready. May Terra's light illuminate our path through fire and darkness.
Illuminate. The crew may need more powerful weapons for the upcoming battle.
The Emperor sets my path.
Door is closed. We opened with the right tool. Can I open it? Okay, no. I can't open it. Oh, goods. It's the low capacity fuel tank. Unsupported item. I guess. That milk peaks. Void sweat ale? You receive more efficient weapon for your character. To upgrade your weapon, open inventory. There must be a way to open it. Scrappy gun, stub revolver. This is Unfading Valor. This godwin patterned bolter was given to Sister Argenta on the day she took her vows to join the Order of the Martyred Lady. Can't read the rest. Excuse me, game. How can I read the rest? Info. Okay. Unfortunately, despite its illustrious name, the gleam of its metal has dulled after years of travel and encounters with horrors untold. And the sacred prayers engraved on the barrel have been worn smooth in places. With every shot it fires, another spark goes out in the halo of sanctity that surrounds this noble weapon.
I'm not so sure.
I see. Okay. Large enough for a person to go through.
Let's proceed.
Okay. Wait, what's this? Generators hum softly. Wait, where am I supposed to go? Oh, open. By right of blood. Oh, this is gonna be a fight.
Here we go again.
The Masters demand your death!
Okay. That's a little sucky, but we'll deal with it. You put Mildred there. And Ballard. And Argenta is just gonna be there. Protect me.
Death to the weak. Out of my way!
Stop mocking me.
Argenta is a warrior of the Adeptus Sororitas and a soldier. She's an expert with burst range weapons and weapons that deal damage in an area. Another of Argenta's strengths is her mobility in combat. Certain types of you make you burst attacks. Okay.
That is not the Emperor's will. I will not. Faith without deed, none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Missed! You missed! Run and gun. Fear societal grants momentum equal to 3. Next attacks. Till the end of next turn becomes winded. You cannot use. Okay. I don't think I will. Cleave.
It will be done. I took care of this one.
Bitch!
Anything else? Farewell.
More of them! Warning.
But of course.
That's a big gun. F5, save. Up, full cover, indicates skull and the shield. Reduces chance to hit by 60%. Partial cover reduces by 35 at the same time. The chance to hit a character behind cover may vary well depending on the difficulty of the game you choose. Okay. Shit. Some shots are able to pierce enemies through and deal damage not only them, to all the characters standing behind them. Armor penetration parameter, blah blah blah. Yay.
Such is the will of chaos.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
What the fuck?
Chaos guides
Missed!
me.
He's like 10, it's like 10 feet in front of you and you missed!
I will do my duty. It will be done.
Was
Be gone! Faith without deeds is worthless.
Single furious recital.
Pain and duty go hand in hand. Victory
Ah, well.
is imminent.
And
That is not
not in
my
line of sight.
destiny.
Okay. Ow! That bitch.
Doubt is for the weak. Eradicated. I'll do it. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
He did it. Exact replica of the Von Valanche's void ship sits on the pedestal. There's a lot of auto guns. I just collect all, I guess. Crew member. Close. Open the door. Yeah, I'll open the door. To open the door, click the icon above the cognitor. The character with the highest logic will make the skill test. A particularly bad result of a logic test can cause the door to become permanently stuck and impossible to open. The D100 system. Your character is about to make a logic test. In dialogue and during exploration, you will often make various skill tests, and their result might determine how successful your character's efforts are and make hidden dialogue options appear or reveal new information. D100. Access received. Ah, collect all. Ah, collect all. Woods.
The Whispers told me a secret.
To cargo. Collect. What's this? Trophies. Cargo. It's collecting stuff. Don't worry about it. Oh, a multi-key. Collect all. Thank you. Titles of books and authors are painted in gold. What's this door? Multi, melt the charge, tech use. Restore power supply.
I go where the Whispers lead.
Open door. Goods. Select all. Thank you. Check you. The shotgun. Select all. I got a shotgun. Ooh, a shotgun. There's no inventory weight, is there? Oh, okay. Operator's gloves. I could use that. I could wear that. Shotgun. solid projectile. Connect shotguns. Those dual wielding las guns. What? Trophies. Cozy seating area is completely destroyed. Emperor protects.
I'll warn you if I hear anything.
Blow up door.
The Emperor favors me.
Heretic cutthroat. What's over here? Saving game autosave. It goes over there. Yeah, let's go over here. Books. What's this? Deck officer's helmet. Okay. Ah, I leveled up. And they all leveled up. Can I... So... Oh no, I don't like how this looks. Can I just... How was that again? Pictures, Teacher's biography? Was it in here? It was not. My reputation. Oh well. What's next? Bring it down. Officer immediately grants an ally with an extra turn with 2 AP and no MP. If his ally is under the effect of voice of command and kills an enemy before the end of officer's turn, the ally gains 1 time additional plus 8 momentum. Okay. Complete. Where's the thing where you change? I'll have to take a look at it later. Feature. Warriors. Warriors. And draw. Expose weaknesses. Operative removes all exploits of the target, increasing the target's dodge. Soldier immediately removes the winded effect until the end of combat and gains the following bonuses. Set. Argenta. Was it here? Display? No. No. Wait. Font size. Where was that? Not here. I guess it's not in here. Oh, outfit settings. There we go. Base outfits headgear. Yes. Okay. There we go. Fallen Stele has blocked the path to your lips. I have to look for another way to find Edelard.
Whatever you wish.
The benches in the cognitor, torn from its proper place, are stacked in front of the resemble a barricade. Multi-key. Let's go. A lockpick. What's going on? the fuck? The roar of flames rings in your ears, and the choking smoke makes you cough and gasp for air. You instinctively recoil from the scorching heat, wiping your face. A moment later, a hazy silhouette forms in the raging wall of fire. You are surrounded by ear-splitting noise and screaming, yet you distinctly hear the sound of footsteps. And then you see the figure walk out of the fire towards you. It is Theodora Van Valencius.
Are you lost, my heir?
Her expression is calm, terrifyingly so for someone whose body is engulfed in an inferno. One of her hands is resting on the hilt of her power sword, the other raised in an inviting gesture.
An apparition. A sorceress. Apparition. Trickery of the warp.
Sister, you will lower your weapon. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous.
How did you get here?
I am a rogue trader. I am wherever my will demands me to be. Would you prefer to be elsewhere at this time? Indubitably. But are you ready? I can lead you out of these flames, show you a path, rid you of pain, and give you a weapon so that you may defeat your enemies. Decide.
Do not listen to this abomination. If there is naught but his light in your heart, if you are resolute in your faith, then step into the flames. The Emperor protects. His faithful will not be deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises. Nor will the fire burn those who carry
Sister
the
of
torch
Battle.
of
Hey
faith in
CK,
their
how you
soul.
doing? Yeah, it's a Sister of Battle. I'm playing Rogue Trader for the first time.
To the void with you. We need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in this furnace.
The people! The survivors from the middle decks! We must help the crew! Lead them out! Find a way around!
Over the roaring flames, you hear distant sounds, frightened voices, screams, muffled and distorted, as if there were a body of water between you and them.
Then we'll miss our chance to meet up with Elo. What are we waiting for?
I think she'd be like, get the people off the bridge. I will not leave my people in harm's way. You do love the Warhammer 40k universe. You're in good company here. Melodic Fist and Pope both love the 40k universe as well. Melodic Fist, Sean, he's the one that got me to play this pretty much, and he's been like, you know, painting his own minis and stuff where everyone is a bad guy. Sean, is everyone a bad guy in 40k? Someone in chat said everyone's a bad guy in 40k. You look away and the illusion breaks. The unbearable heat instantly makes your skin burn, and the voices of people from beyond the shroud of smoke grow stronger. It crashed again! Why is it crashing all the time? I'm gonna have to take a look into this, why it's crashing all the time. Even in lower settings. I haven't put it in lower settings just yet. Close program. I'll have to do a little bit of research, I think. Oh. Why am I in double? Let me see. Discussions. Known issues? No, this is about co-op. Known issues and patch roadmap. Report bugs. Inflation experience, improving difficulty curve, empty dials, activity move, game's loading bar is stuck, mouse cursor is lagging, high GPU load and overheating, sometimes resulting in crashing some hardware. Limit the FPS to 60 and turn off FSR to minimize this issue. Okay. Okay, we'll try that. Rogue Trader. You got tagged. Huh? Oh, I think he's playing Dawn of War at the moment. So he's kind of torn between stuff right now. All of them. His current like oh, he likes Tau. Yeah, he likes Tau as well. And he likes Blood Angels? No. Who was it that you liked? The what? Dark Angels. It was the Blood Angels that was my ex. I'm sorry. What was it? Limit FPS? How do we do that? Where is it? Yeah, it's limit FPS and it is FSR is turned off. Okay, reduce to improve performance. VSync, lighting quality. Let's do a medium. Particle systems light, shadow quality, medium. Texture, medium. Depth of field. We don't need bloom for this, right? Film grain. Anti-aliasing is low. Let's do that. I just watched lore videos and played a couple of the Warhammer 40k games. Yeah, no, he has an entire room of like 40k stuff. 2 rooms actually. Well, 1.5 rooms of 40k stuff. He has stuff. Footprints for party. Apply. Save. Okay. Maybe every 3rd frame. Okay, maybe this will help. Maybe this will help. Okay. Continue. What 40k games have you played? Ah, we're back here. Back. Takes. Complete. 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 Collect. Add inventory. And equip, but
I go where the whispers lead.
Yeah.
Are you?
This is impossible.
I doubt you are aware of the limits of what I can lead you out of these flames.
Do not listen.
Blah 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 blah. Iconoclast. Do not leave my people in harm's way. We'll go around.
Where did it go? The thing that was standing in front of us in the fire? I could have sworn. To the same place all unholy visions go. Do you want to follow it, witch?
Select. Crash the platform.
Duty prevails.
Yeah.
Whatever you wish.
Too late. We are too late. Or perhaps Edelthrad and his escort never made it here. Which would be even worse.
Or they could be fighting on the bridge as we speak. Without us.
My lady, I beg your pardon for interrupting. The people are asking for orders. You came back to save us. So now we will follow you through thick and thin.
To the bridge. If Edelthrad is there, then he requires immediate assistance. I say there is one thing that I find most troubling. The Lord Captain's Voxcasts. They are still coming in, even though it would make sense for Lady Theodora to be on the bridge right now, at the head of the counter-assault. I feel uneasy. What if the Lord Captain is besieged in her own chambers? With your permission, I suggest that we confirm for ourselves that she is not. We can use the same elevator that Lady Theodora and Maud headed for earlier.
Quiet.
Good.
They're trying to tell me something.
Oh, what's over here? Nothing. Generator hums softly. Deck enforcer.
Something ominous lurks ahead.
Oh, I can't go there. Okay. Open.
We should deal with this.
Yeah, but what are over here? Goods. Oh, what was that? What are these? Lex Mechanic 3 Logic. Yeah, equip that. And then you can equip this. Wear this dorky ass helmet. Plasma conduits blazing with energy, capable of powering a vast void ship. This clearly does not serve as a stateroom. Generators, machines, crude wall panels indicate it's a maintenance module.
Say no more.
Lord Captain's quarters. Bam, 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 bam. Reach a secret lift. Ooh, fancy. Look at this fancy water. There's nothing here.
Onward.
Someone's dead. Oh! She did! I am the heir. Parlor organs have been sitting idle for many years. Theodora von Valencius's body is sprawled on the large, blood-drenched desk. The arch-militant's corpse, still clutching a weapon, is slumped against one of the bulkheads.
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls.
No! Lord Captain, I didn't hear a thing. Not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't I foresee this?
Lord Captain. Who would even dare? Unless that rat, Voidsphere.
How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Arch-Militant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
I can look at things in my own way. If you find something that might bear the imprint of the killer, just give it to me, and I'll try to see what secrets it holds.
Examine Theodora's body. You lean closer to the body. The cause of death is apparent. What ended the rogue trader's life was an auto pistol shot, an extraordinarily accurate one at that. Theodora's face bears an expression of surprise, the last emotion she experienced in life. Something on the floor catches your eye. A heap of blood-splattered parchments and scrolls that have fallen off the desk. As you lean down for a closer look, you notice something else. Small shards of glass scattered on the floor. Inspect the shards by the desk. It is difficult to say what exactly was broken. The object fell on the floor, and that as much as you can ascertain. Upon closer examination, the shards seem iridescent rather than completely transparent, as if they had been submerged in promethium. What's promethium? A broad term of combustible fuel in the Imperium of Man. Would you try touching Theodora?
It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are a different story. Something like that would require her soul. And I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces drawing closer. Lady Theodora and Conrad and what is that? Ah! Something dark, enormous. Oh, this glass thing was something foul, that's for sure.
Oh shit! What did I do? Fuck! I should have looked over. Did I accidentally do the load last save shit? Fuck. Fuck. I think I did. Okay. Where am I?
The whispers told me a secret.
Okay. I shall have to go through and delete some of these. Yeah, I'm gonna highlight save F8. Unbind. Okay. Yeah, apply. Well, okay. Click on. Okay.
Light of terror, guide our way.
Oh, okay. All right, that's something I have to fix. Oh well. Okay. Try to ski up.
Emperor. No!
How could Mort have...
Hydra, what do these shards tell you?
Tainted witchcraft.
Reports, accounts, and dispatches. You go over the scrolls until you stumble upon a document that is starkly different from the rest. It is a handwritten letter signed with initials XC and a seal with a symbol that is vaguely familiar to you. Examine the archmilitant's body. An auto pistol shot went straight through Mort's forehead, spraying the floor and the furniture around with blood, brain matter, and shards of his skull. The safety on the archmilitant's weapon is off. The killer must have been a split second quicker than he. We best be on our way.
Yes, the crucible of battle calls to me once more. No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
Idira, you can't bring her back. Let her go.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you... Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain. And when I do, that scum will regret the day they were born.
Damn.
Sins hidden in the
Okay.
heart turn all to decay.
Save here. Let's see. Actually do an actual save. All right. So this might be a good spot to stop. Because I want to cook dinner. All right. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. I think I'll play this some more on Saturday. And we'll have more time to play then. And I'll have to figure out what's going on with all of this stuff. Hopefully it doesn't crash on me anymore. But yeah, let's see who we can raid out to. I know some people have just started streaming. And I did see that BR Beeps is currently playing some more Rogue Traders. I don't know if we should go say hi to them or not. Actually, yeah, let's go say hi to BR Beeps. Because they're playing Rogue Trader. They're probably further in the game than I am. We'll just go say hi and, you know, be like, hey, I started playing too. You probably saw because we're friends on Steam. Ha 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 ha. But yeah, thank you all for joining me in this first round-ish, whatever. This first little bit of scuffy game play because I'm having some issues with it of Rogue Trader. I think they also just started getting into the Warhammer universe. But yeah, be nice to them. They're like the ones that inspired me to go through the VTuber strat. Anyway, I hope to see you guys on Saturday PST, so that, you know, you can continue watching playing. Yeah, it's going to be at 1 p.m. PST on Saturday. I'll see you all tomorrow maybe. I hope you all have a good evening. Goodbye.